Scotland could become the first part of the UK to ban smacking. Legislation to close a loophole which allowed the smacking of children as justifiable assault has been introduced at Holyrood. The bill was proposed by the Green MSP John Finnie and is supported by the government. Our correspondent Andrew Kerr has more.
Nursery school's out for the weekend, and there's one parenting practice that seems to be out for many mums and dads too: smacking.
I don't see how it solves anything apart from probably teaching your child to hit.
That's one view from one mum, but there's widespread political support. At Holyrood, a bill's been published today to ban smacking by a Green MSP.
All the evidence suggests that a young person exposed to violence and physical punishment of a child, however well-meaning is violence, it can potentially have negative effects. So, if this succeeds, it will provide children with the same protection that you and I enjoy.
Labour and the Liberal Democrats back it, and there's to be a free vote for the Conservatives. But most significantly though, the Scottish Government supports the ban, which means SNP MSPs are likely to back it too, although one still has to make up his mind.
We very much want to protect children. We've had a lot of cases where children, stories of abuse and things have come out either within families or beyond, and we absolutely want to crack down on that. On the other hand, we do not want, as the state, as the Parliament, to be interfering too much in family life.
Parental freedom is the argument used against any ban by the Scottish campaign group Be Reasonable. There's also concern about the possible criminalisation of loving parents.
Well, I mean, it certainly would criminalise parents, yes. If it were a crime to smack your child and you smack your child, you have then committed a crime. For doing something which I think many parents who don't smack their children and don't want to smack their children would say is actually, it's not a crime, it's something we don't want, but we don't need to go to prison for it.
So, in modern Scotland, smacking will be banned, but of course there is that age-old question: just how much of a role should the state have in family life? Andrew Kerr, reporting Scotland, Glasgow.